Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and this is a new what if I will be doing. This will be what if Asta had 4 magics. I know the spelling isn't right, but I will call it 4 magics because bear with me until I explain it in the what if. But all you need to know is that as it sounds like Asta will get 4 magics, but it will be a different type of magic. And you can speculate already probably what different magic it is, but you will have to guess. I may be adding a 5 magics, I don't know. Yeah, I will add 5 magics, so this will be what if Asta had 5 magics. So yeah, let's get into the what if. Oh yeah, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell, and comment what other what ifs I should do next. And there need to be Black Clover what ifs, or combinations between Black Clover and Seven Deadly Sins, because they are kinda the only animes I have watched. I am watching other animes to get more inspirations for other future videos, but I will always be focusing on Black Clover what ifs. So yeah, this story begins to where Asta and Yuno are brought to the church. They notices that as in this what if Asta will be born with mana, but his magic won't be there. Like, he has no magic. Or no, actually, he won't be born with any magic at all. But, like, everything goes the same until Asta fights until Yuno's pendant gets stolen by that drunk guy, and Asta runs in to fight him. As Asta begins to hit him and so, as some scientist, some weird criminals slash scientists is just out there looking for a subject to test their experiments on, to get different magics types or more magics. As to see Asta fight that drunk guy, as to see his raw strength fighting him. As in this, Asta will be born stronger, actually, and he will begin training much more earlier, and was born naturally strong. As Asta just had enough of him and just charged up a punch and punched him right into the wall. So the drunk guy passes out. As now he, as Asta has gone berserk now, kinda, and just walks over to hit him again. But Yuno runs over and say, "Asta, that's enough. Please don't hurt him." As he's still that crybear, starts to cry, and Asta just calms down on this. So, okay, as Asta now passes out because he exhausted himself too much. As Yuno said, "Asta, are you okay?" Asta says, "Yeah, I'm okay." So, as they still say that promise that one of them will become the Wizard King. As now the scientist follows them and sees that Asta and Yuno lives in an orphanage, as they say, "Perfect. Now let's wait for perfect opportunity to take him." As Asta next day will run out to train in the woods as he used to under the demon skull. As right in the middle of his training, he didn't sense it, but he felt that someone was watching him. He looked around and said, it's probably just some animal. As then he just gets binded by some magic, and his mouth gets shut by a magic too, as he gets binded by some weird magic. I don't know what magic I should use there, but he gets captured by some magic, and so he couldn't scream or anything. As he get captured by the mages, as the sense that he really doesn't have any mana at all. Let's just see if the experiments work on him. As they take him to a cliff. as they experiment on Asta. Yes, he just wakes up and he finds himself binded in some kind of weird bed, doctor's bed or something. As he just sees people just running around and said, okay, ready to try the experiment where my said, oh, he's awake. Perfect. As they began to stick needles in Asta, and some other mages just use their magic to form objects to send their magic into objects. As the objects was linked to the needles in some sort of string. As now it was 5 different ones. As they started to pump as the mana started to pump in Astral, as they checked if Asta's body reacted, and it did. It reacted to a good way, as they thought. But now, after they pumped in, they tried to get more magics, but when they did, when they was about to stuck in the 6th needle, Asta opened his eyes and had fear in his eyes and just used he got some, the mana amplified his strength. And yes, let's just say that the 5th magic was kinda an one for all magic, but it was more of a no, it wasn't a one for all type of magic. It was a transformation. Like, it wasn't a real magic, but when they tried to do okay, let's scratch it. When they tried to stick in the 5th needle, something went wrong, as the sense that that magic doesn't go into Asta, as they accidentally activated a curse on as they accidentally awakened something inside Asta. Asta had the ability apparently to transform without using magic, as now began to transform into a, let's just say, I don't want to copy too much from my inspirations, so let's just say that Asta transforms into gets a more buffer, darker and grayish skin tones, and starts to look like a monkey. No, a gorilla. Except for his arms isn't as long as they used to be and all that. He gains more like the body image of a body type of a gorilla, except his arms that isn't too long, as he still has his head as normal, but it's bigger. His hair goes on his back. He doesn't get a tail, and his legs doesn't get hairy. His skin tone just gets darker. As they see that they have done it, what is this? The 5th mage said, this isn't my magic at all. As the 5th mage tried to pump in, let's just say that it was ice magic, but it activated something else inside Asta. And that is his transformation. Let's just call it berserk monkey Asta. For now, I don't know what to say. No, let's say call it berserk Asta. I still don't know what to do, as Asta began to a rampage and just slaughter them all. Then he went exhausted and just passed out. As some of the scientists actually were out, so tried to, as they thought that after if they would succeed, they would just kill Asta. But when the scientists got back that were out for looking for other stuff, they saw everything that Asta did and saw that Asta was passed out. As they thought that, as they saw him just as he passed out from his transformation. Just thought that, maybe we should sell him to the underground arena. And here comes some major inspiration from Insane Monster 199's What if Asta had jugos powers as the arena and all of that? As I like that story. Hold on. Yes, as they asked them to come here and pick up Asta, as they paid them for this, as they saw Asta's transformation. Asta woke up before they could restrain him, and as the guys came there, they quickly restrained him, and they saw his transformation. As they said, here's some more payment. As they said, thank you. You exceeded our, as the guys that paid him said, you exceeded our expectations. As one of them was a spatial mage, as they immediately teleported to the arena. Asta was, let's just say that he was 4.5, no, 4 years old now. As let's say it was like when he was 4 that the Yuno's pendant got stolen. As Asta woke up in the arena, they said, so you're awake. As Asta tried to break free, but he was restrained, and when he tried to transform it, he just got electrocuted by his neck. I saw that he had some kind of weird of, I don't know, oh god. This is the negativity of not being born in an English land. Man, I hate them Swedish sometimes. Yeah, but let's just say it is some kind of necklace, something that is around his neck. Let's call it the neck strainer. No, necklace. Yeah. Out of, like, leather, as it covered his entire neck. And it Asasta transformed into this monkey, a berserk form, as they electrocuted him by some remote control. I said that you're gonna have to fight Asasta. I said, didn't want to fight anyone, hurt anyone, as they forced him out to fight some giant wolves at first. I said, I don't want to hurt anyone, I don't want to, as the wolves just slammed him right into the wall. As I said, I don't want to hurt you, please. As now Asta's brain just restrained his memories as they got locked away. Asa just didn't remember anything, as the brain just said, you have to fight to survive, you have to kill to survive. Asta just directly transformed into this berserk Asta form, as all the spectators said, oh, what is this? As they all was amazed by this, as now Asta just took the wolf by its head when it attacked Asta. Asta just opened, as the wolves tried to bite him, Asta just grabbed his upper cheek and oh god. Yeah, but upper half of the mouth and the downward and the lower half of the mouth, and just threw the wolf right into the wall. As the wolf got up and just got more furious, and now the magic in the wolf, because it had some magic, as the wolf got transformed, got a little bit bigger, and the fur on it got more harder and pointier, as it got like kind of steel skin, as Asta said. Asta got even more mad now. As Asta said. Asta didn't say anything, he just straight up attacked him. And now some of his magic would show up that the scientist got, as Asta just used some weird fire magic. It looked weird. It didn't have the same color at all. It was like a to say that it was a purple slash, no, not a purple. Actually, let's just say that it was a purple and pink colored flame, as it kind of switched between pink and purple in color, as he just didn't know what to do, as he just looked at his hand, and everyone said, huh? What is that magic? As he saw that it was flame spouted Was weird. So everyone reacted and got even more excited now. As Asta is continued attacking, and now he just killed the wolf. Someone was like, oh god, he's strong. As Asta kept training when he wasn't transformed, and he wasn't fighting, he just kept training his body. Because he had nothing else to do, and he only had some instincts that he was used to training. So he continued. As 2 years passed by, Ost was undefeated, and now he would face mages that was there for fighting. And some of them wondered, as the Ost haven't used his flames in a long time. He had only used it twice, like just to say, that was a year after another, as he had to use them. As now when the mages came, they tried to force out the flames again. But Asta, they didn't come. Instead, the earth started to shake. When Asta got mad, as he just punched the ground, as he just jumped up and smashed the ground, as a giant earth pillar just launched the mages up in the air. When it landed on some earth spikes as it appeared, and the mages got immediately killed. Someone was just surprised as it ended so quickly. Just how strong is this kid? And where did he get two different magics? As it took, like, now, let's just say, fast forward to Asta is 12. So now, there was a extremely hyped match, as it was the undefeated champion, Asta. Everyone was cheered, and Asta walked out already transformed into his berserk Asta. And they said they all just saw, because everyone didn't remember all the fights, saw the fights, and now everyone that has seen any fight with Asta just came there to watch this fight. As they saw, look at all those scars. They said that Asta had been through roughly 1,000 battles, let's just say. No. So, let's see now. Let me think. Let me think about it. Let's just say that Asta had battled 2 times, had two battles each day, and it was about 8 years. Oh yes, it was 8 years. Wait a minute. Yeah, since Asta had been there for 8 years now, he would have battled 2 times each day. It will be around 5,840 battles. As everyone at the church began to be worried, because, like, now go back to, like, the church, let's say 7.5 years ago. No, 7 years, almost 8 years ago, let's say. Asta had been gone for 1 week, and they started to get worried. And they started to look for him, but they couldn't find him. And then they saw traces of magic where they remember that Asta used to run off to and trade. So that Asta might have been captured and experimented. They didn't find Asta's training ground. They didn't see any traces of magic, as they thought that Asta is just gone. As they all began to be worried now. As Asta, yes, as now it will be, like, Yuno is 12 as well, because he is the same age as Asta. As he would say that to everyone, that when I become a magic knight, I swear I will find Asta and bring him home. And everyone would say, I hope you're right, Yuno. We just want him back home. As everyone will just wonder where is Asta. It's now back to Asta. This match was Asta was presented earlier, Asta was about to present the one that he would face, but now suddenly it was a loud explosion as they saw a huge hole in the wall as the magic knights was there. Someone would be screaming and say, "Run! Retreat!" As it was Captain Figo, the captains was Magic Knight captains was there, and some squad members as Captain Figolian, Noelle, and Captain of the Blue Rose Knights, Charlotte, Captain Real, and of course Yami Sukihiro, Captain of the Black Bulls, as there was squad members in with them in all squads except for the Black Bulls, as they were just useless as always, and Yami said that I will kill them when I get back. As they began to capture everyone, as Yami just saw Asta just went there, and as Yami just landed in front of Asta and looked at Asta and said that he just look like a kid that has transformed? As he looked at Asta and Asta said, Asta just kinda half whispered said, I have to kill to survive. As the one with the remote just said, kill him now. Asta said, I have to kill to survive. Yami realized that that guy was controlling him, and then he saw Asta's necklace that was electrocuting him. As Yami realized that if he doesn't do anything, this boy will just suffer. And if he does something to the necklace, it will just electrocute him. As Yami just moved swiftly and quick and just chopped Asta in the leg, with cutting the necklace without it so fast enough so the necklace wouldn't react and electrocute Asta. Asta just falls down and passes out as Yami sees now locks his eyes on the guy that did this. As the guy was struck with fear, as now Yami just beat the shit out of him, breaking arms, bones and everything. As they was about to leave now, after capturing everyone, except for those who escaped. And you saw that there were nobles there from noble families. As they all got furious and mad at this, as Yami now had broken the guy's all his arms, like both his arms and all the bones in them, and his hands. He had broke his legs and all the bones in there, and his foot as well, and the toes and all that. I know it's feet, but I call it foots because I'm Swedish. I can do whatever I do. I'm not English, so I can say whatever I want. I don't care what the fuck you say. Let's see what it is. Now take Asta's Asta now transformed back to a kid. As Yami saw this, said it really was a kid, as he even got more mad, and now he has started to kick the shit out of him, even the guy even more. As now Yami got blood on him, as he grabbed Asta and just they were leaving. As Figolian asked Yami, who the hell is that kid, and then he saw blood and said that, and then he saw all Asta's burn marks around his neck and all the scars. As he then looked at, then he saw that guy that was beaten to a shit pulp, and then he got furious as well. Said, I understand. As we were about to leave, and now they all just woke up suddenly in some kind of room and said, where am I? As he began to transform, but he couldn't. It hurted too much, and he was restrained by something. But it wasn't like he used to be. It was more. It was something was healing him and examining him. Asta would be furious. Where am I? As now the doctor would realize that he was awake, and said, he's awake. As Yami Rush walked in and said, and Asta slightly recognized him and said, "Who are you? I'll kill you." As Asta literally broke the bandages around him and started transforming into this monkey form. As Yami just knocked him out again, it said, began to heal him again. As the healing witch was just say, "Are you really sure? Because I'm kind of scared of that transformation." Sam said, "Heal him." As he said, "Yes, sir." Even though, and this is the best healing witch in the country, the one that serves directly under the Wizard King. And he just got kind of scared, but he said then Yami would explain everything about him. And Wizard King heard about that kid and just come to talk to Yami as well, and they were talking about what they should do with the kid. And then the kid just as they said, the kid wait, the kid is waking up. As Asta just woke up and said, "Where am I?" So they said, "You're safe now." Said, "Safe? What is safe? Does it mean I have to fight?" Said, "No, you don't need to fight anymore." As said, "So I don't need to fight to survive?" As they all realized that he had been manipulated just to fight there, as a puppet. As they began to clutch their fists, and he said, "No, you don't have to fight to survive. You can survive without fighting." As I said, "Huh? Surviving without fighting? This is weird, but I like it. I never wanted to fight." As we realized that there was no documentation about him, as they thought that he must be an orphan, and they realized that there were many reports about orphans missing, but they couldn't find any documents there except for that his name was just Asta. As for that, as they realized that those didn't know where Asta came from, they only knew his name. As Asta, if you remembered anything about where it came from, Asta said, "Remember anything where it came from? I only remember fighting." As I realized that, what? As they asked more, as the doctor said that it seems that he locked them away as he had some giant trauma. As they realized as well as after Asta got healed and the scars were actually gone. No, the scars were still there. They realized that Asta had some weird holes on, like, around the scars from, like, needles on his shoulder, his hand, and on his shoulder, and no wait, let's just say that he had one on each shoulder, one on each hand, and one right on the neck. No, not neck, on his let's say that, yeah, he had one on his shoulder, one on each shoulder, one on each leg, at the knees point, at the knees bowl point, like, not the front side of the knees where it's hard and so, but where you, like, yeah, the back of the knee. Was there, he had one of each, and then he had one on the stomach, at the belly button. As they all saw that he also had, even as Asta's belly button was actually gone, he was born without one. And somehow, I don't know how that works, but he was born without one, and he had a needle mark there as well. As they realized that Asta might have been experimented on. As the sense that this mana didn't come originally, as Yami sensed with the key, that this mana, this kid didn't, this, as he sensed his key and mana sensing, and realized that this mad mana Asta had didn't originally come from him. So Julius and the doctor were surprised and said, "What? How do you know? I can sense it with my key." They all understand that. I said, so he must have been experimented on, as they both realized this. Asta would say that Asta would now actually wake up after falling asleep again. He fell asleep after talking to them. But I say, as they said that we're gonna walk out and talk a bit. You stay there. As I said, okay. As they began walked out and talking about what they should do with the memories. Shouldn't they return him some memories and see where he was so they can return him? But then Yami and the doctor said that, no, as Yami said that all those scars, and look at how long that his hair is. It's not just that Asa's hair grow to a certain length when it was in his berserk form, but it shrank back to its normal size after that words. But it as taller, as longer Asa's hair grew in the normal form. Let's say that it was 10 inches taller in his normal form, and then in his berserk form, his hair got like 20 inches taller. No, 5 inches longer. As in its original form, it was 4 times longer than Asa's hair. It was about 10 inches then, so it was 40 inches at first. Then got 5. No, I don't know. No, scratch that. Asa's hair in his berserk form was down to his knees. No, yeah, down to his knees in his berserk form, as Asta in his berserk form got almost double the length, as he was, no, not double, he was 2 heads taller than one head shorter than Yami or something, I don't know. He was kinda tall, the same height as Yuno, let's say. No, I don't know how. Yeah, he got a little bit taller, and his hair grew down to his, what is it now? As to the beginning of his legs. Yeah, his hair grew that to his legs now, when he was in berserk form, and in his normal form, Asa's hair was extremely long, since it had been cut in 8 years, as Asa's hair would now have gone almost down to his, as he will grow down to his knees. Asked twice later in the bed that no. And they was, yeah, and Yami said that, look at this, all those scars. Okay, let's see that Asta's scars wasn't gone at all, and his burn marks wasn't gone either. And just look at his hair. He must have been there for a while. So that, yeah. And then the doctor said that since his memories is locked away with some trauma, it might not be good to awaken him, because it gets more bad harm than good. Asilas regretfully agreed, and then the Marks come and said, then, no, Marks didn't come yet, as Julius had just come to cure someone's amnesia. But now let's say that Noelle came to the doctor to ask if he could do anything to help control her magic. as she would just go into the room that Asta was and ask for the doctor. As Asta was laying there and said, oh, the doctor's out talking with someone. As Noelle said, okay, as Noelle just sneaked out and us watching them talking, said them as Asta just also just sneak out. As Asta was taller than this actually. He would be a head taller, no, half a head taller than Noelle. As they were just walking, and then she was walked out. As us just heard someone say, why are you here, you worthless piece of garbage? As I just look out and see that it was a young boy, a boy with silver hair, kind of the same like Noelle's. As Asta saw this and said that he was, as the boy now would just took, I don't know, yes, he took a grip right into Noelle's one of Noelle's ponytails. I don't know what you call it, yeah, but one of those that her hair sticks out. And he dragged it. Asa got mad at this and just ran towards him and just transformed his arm partially and just smashed him in the stomach as he just spat out blood and just flew into the wall. Asna would ask, why did you do that? Asa said, I hate people like that. Then he asks Noelle if she's okay and Noelle says yes. As Asta now transformed his arm back to normal. As he just reaches out a hand for her and helps her out, and she asks, and Asta asks, "What's your name?" As Noelle asks, "What's your name?" Asta said, "My name's Asta." She said, "And your last name?" "I don't have one. I don't remember anything." She said, "Oh." Asta asked, "What's your name?" She says, "I'm Noelle Silva. I'm a royal." Asta said, "You're lucky. You have a family." Noelle says, "Why?" No, Asta says, "You're lucky." Noelle says, "What? You have a family?" Snell just looked down and said, "It's not as good as you think. My family and entire nobility just mocks me for not can control my magic." Asta says, "Oh, that's sad. Like, they should just help you learn how to control it." Asta said, What does your parents say?" Noel says, "My father says that I'm a failure and that I should never have been born." I says, "What about your mother?" Noel says, "My mother died giving birth to me." I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know." Noel says, "It's okay." As Yami, the doctor, and the Brusicans just heard the smash from Asta and they just ran to there and just saw Asta and his first saw Solid knocked out. Yes, that was Noel's older brother, Solid. And then they saw Asta talking to Noelle. As they was discussing already that what should they do to him. As Yami says, right now, since he doesn't remember where he comes from, I will take him to the Black Boss hideout and raise him. They say, what? Yes, since he doesn't have anyone to go to and go where to return to. So, I'll take care of him at the Black Boss hideout. I said, okay. But Yaman then realizes that they were just saying this And then they heard a smash and Ezran is so solid knocked out. Then Yami just grabbed Asta and said, "Come on, kid, we gotta go." As he grabbed Asta with the Asta had actually no Asta by Asta's shorts. As as Yami said, "Finral, open the portal, quick, we gotta go." As Yami Potter said, "If since he's a royal, if they learn about this is gonna be a lot of fuss." And they want to deal with then they want to deal with this. As Finral open a portal and they get to the Blacklist hideout, Finral asks, "Who's this kid?" As Yama said, "He will be living with us now." As Finral said, "Okay." And didn't ask any more questions. As now we go back to the capital, where monks arrive said, as Yulia says, "Can you erase this boy's memories of the recent memories of a boy with a monkey with an arm knocking him out?" As Mark says, "Wait, what? You called me here to cure some amnesia?" Said as Julius and as the doctor explained the situation, said that the boy's already isn't in the capital anymore, and it will be dangerous to awaken his memories since they were locked away due to a trauma. Mark sighs and yeah, I will do it. As he does it, and now Sora doesn't remember anything. As I was about to erase Noel's memories as well, but then Julius, as Marx was about to erase Noel's memories of this as well as, but now the Wizard King says, Julius says that there's no need to erase her memories, she will keep quiet about this. Right? Noel says, yes, of course I will, he helped me, I want to give him out, besides I hate my siblings are so mean. Julius also got furious at this that they treat someone like this just because they can't control this magic. As Julius remembered that he couldn't control this magic at first, but it was because he had time magic, and controlling time is rough. As now go back to the Blackwell's hideout, as Yami introduces Asta to them. As this is hi. As Asta gets to his room and just sleeps all the time, kinda. He sleeps for a week because no, he sleeps. And then Yami wakes him up and said, "Kid, time to do your chores." As the kid as they do the chores quickly, get some combat training in with Magna and Locke. And sometimes Yami even trains him as they were surprised. As now there was about, let's just say that they all liked Asa really much. He was like kinda like a little brother to all of them. And yeah, I don't know, let's just check how long this had been. Yeah, I will end this soon. I don't know, in this what if I don't exactly know what shipping I should do. But yeah, I don't really know. Let's just say that it was. Who should it be? Yeah. I'll come to that later. But I was just thinking of it as they saw him as a later, kind of like a later brother or something. As now in the shorts, Asta was about to feed a beast for the first time. Yama was there to kind of, if something happened, save the kid from getting eaten. But Asta just gave the beast the food and hold out the food, and the beast was just calm around him. As Yama got surprised and said, "Hey, kid," as he grabbed Asta by the head and said, I said, "What the hell did you do? How are they so this calm?" Asta said, I don't know. I don't know. Please don't hurt me." As Yama stopped and said, oh well, doesn't matter. As it was due to something in Asta, it was maybe about the transformation, but the beast was really at ease with him and calm, yeah, as long as, and Yami thought that maybe it was because he was there. But then the next day he said that to Magna to be with Asta when I fed the beast. As Magna said, okay, Yami just explained that the beast was just so calm and didn't do anything to Asta when he fed them. As Magna was surprised about this, and Yami said that maybe it was just because I was there, but I want you to go and check if it's the same as now. Magna did it, and nothing happened again. The beast was just calm. And this time they have gotten used to Asta. They just reached out their heads and Asta just pets them. Magna was surprised, and when it got to tell Yami, they said like, maybe it has to do with something with that transformation of his. Magna said, yeah, maybe it has, because Asta used that transformation in his combat training. As this was the first happy memories he got, kind of like, except for those memories that were sealed away, but it would show up to not be sealed away, as Asta's memories will never return. I will say that right now, the brain literally deleted them, so you can't remember them because it was too much of a trauma. As no one realized it, no one did remember this. As now it was time to get the now it was Asta was 15 and was about to get his grimoire. As Yami thought that since it's only files about him, maybe he comes from the Forsaken Realm. As he went to the grimoire tower near Harsh village, as both Asta and Yami has like their cloaks on. No, like hoodies and all that to hide their heads, and Yami has one also to hide his black bulls robe, but since he never refuses to take it off. As they just he gets there, they are standing against the wall as he sees a kid talking to say, "You got this, you know." As he hears this voice, but he doesn't remember anything. As he just looks at the kid because he was the one making the most noise, and just said, "You got this, Yuno." As he looked to where the voice was directing to, Yuno said, "Yeah, keep it down." As now the grimoires, the guy explained everything, and the grimoires just started to go down to people. As a bright green light just went to that kid with the black hair, as the kid had this kid had a long, slender built body, as this was apparently Juno. And the bright light just went to him, and the grimoire landed, and it was a 4-leaf clover. As Yuno still said it, I will become the Wizard King. I didn't remember about the promise at all, or anything. As now, everyone had gotten the grimoires, and Yami will just look at us and said, he doesn't got a grimoire yet. As now, 5 different lights would appear. No, it would say like, let's just say that it's 4 lights. As it was a purple flame aura, as one book was burning purple flames, as another would be like, I don't know what color of, I can reveal what magic Asta has, since you ordered a guest. He has fire and earth magic, but he will also have some kind of weird wind. It will be like a the wind magic will be the same color as normal, and the earth magic will have like a reddish black color. As for the water, it will be let's just say gray. No, it will be red. It will be like crimson, purple, red and purple shifting. It's kind of like a mixture between the earth magic's color, like it was like a black, reddish purple fusion coloring in the water as the around the water grimoire, and they started to merge together, and they began a weird purple reddish green, like a dark green, and a pink light will shine towards Asta, and the grimoire, the new merged grimoire would come down to Asta as it was a 4-leaf clover. Asta just grab it, and then it just shine even brighter, and then it just no, it wouldn't shine brighter. It would shine like a dark light, like it will still shine, but it will shine at the dark colors. Asta just grabs it and puts it in its grimoire holder as he already had, as this 4-leaf clover was thick. As he grabbed it, I just walked out, and Yami did too. As some of Asta's hair would stick out, since as Asta's hair will stick out as the priest sees this, and says, as the priest goes out and follows Asta. No, he doesn't. Let's just say that the priest doesn't go follow Asta. Asta just walks out, and Yam says that, hey, Kate, can I look at your grimoire? Asta said, sure. Why so? Hey, didn't you just see that there was 4 different grimoires that merged? Asta said, oh yeah. Now that I think about it, I don't know why, but why do I have these 5 different round scars on me? Asta, this was the first time Asta asked about it, and Jan said, I don't know, but it seems to have been subjected to some experiments. Asta said, is that why I have that form of mine? Yami said, I don't know, kid. Now stop with the questions. Asta said, no, it's not about the questions, maybe it's about my magic as well, because Yami said, oh yeah, now that you say it, kid, I haven't seen you use your magic or anything. Others have vague memories about him using some purple flames and red and black earth pillars or something coming up. So we just showed that to Yami was surprised about seeing purple flames, and then no, he wouldn't show Yami them. Yami would just look at the grimoire, and so he couldn't see what it was called. It was just called 5 magics. As Yami asked if he could transform into his stronger form, as Astrid said, should we all be doing that in here? I can do it back at a hideout, back at home. Him said, okay, kid. As now they have walked about away from the Grimoire Tower, as they would sense a large amount of mana, as it was a combat instead. Asta says that, fire magic? And said, how do you know that it's fire magic? Asta said, I don't know, I just feels it, and Asta says, wind magic? Yama said, how the hell do you know that too? Asta said, I don't know, I just know it. as they both then see a wind tornado as blocking fire magic, and they realize that the wind mage was that guy with the thorn leaf clover. And then they sense the fire mage and the other mage that was with fire mage getting knocked out, and then this Asta said for himself that the wind mage was trapped in some weird magic. Asta just blitzes there directly as Yami was about to grab the kid, but then said, guess I have to watch this now. As I watch it, places there and just sees the wind mage as it was Yuno, said, sure trap. So sees Yuno trapped there, and then he sees the chain mage as he's also saw that there was chains that was chaining as had what is now. Oh god, I forgot the word that I just said some seconds ago. Yes, he was restrained by chains. I also just saw the shade mage said, so you did this, huh? Let him go. As he started to change his head, had Jonas 40th clover, said, what's he gonna do with it? As the shin mage said, I'm gonna sell it on the black market. I bet there's someone that wants it as a collector. Yes, there's a collecting place as the 40th clover, so said, what did you say? So as the West now transform it to his berserk form. But now Asta has control of it and all that, as you'll probably understand, but Asta has complete control over it now. As the chain mage is suppressed by this and said, maybe the black market, maybe I can sell you to some experiments. Some scientist that wants to experiment on him. Asta just gets furious about this and blitzes towards him, and just smashes him into a wall, and then Yuno just sees Asta's hair. As Asta still has his hood up because they made it so it would protect him when he got transformed and all that. As Asta, as the shade mage was kind of just, he wasn't knocked out, but he was kind of wake up from the damage, don't really say, as he just blitzes towards, as he dodges Asta's next attack, he said, definitely worth it is to selling to those some scientists. Asta's got more mad about this. His mate will say, and then he just sees Asta's, then I just remember that Asta also got a 4-leaf grimoire. I should take that grimoire too. I just remember that it was 4 different grimoires merging to one 4-leaf clover. Then Asta just takes it and then Asta's magic will awaken. Asta just uses some wind magic. Okay, it won't be green at all. The wind will be... Yeah, let me just check what color I should make the wind. Okay, it will be the same color as I think to Asta's move, the black hurricane or something. You know, when Asta spins around with his swords out, and it becomes red and blackish. Yeah, his wind magic will be like that. His wind magic would be Yuno would be surprised and see like he has some odd wind magic, or what is that magic? As Tennison's, it's wind magic, but what is it? It's so odd. As Yami would just watch from the trees and see like, so the kids have, so that's the kids' magic, but that's some weird odd coloring. As the Ravage, the Shin would say, so that's your magic, huh? That's some weird colored magic, as Oslo said. As the Shinwich would just be blown back by their winds. I said, oh god, you're pretty strong. Asta said, Asta wouldn't say anything, just he was still in his berserk form, so that's to say that when he's in his berserk form, he will get a physical boost, and his mana will boost and all that. As Asta now uses his water magic, if you switch it, let's just say that his water magic is. Oh, kind of. I need to figure out what colors the moves are. Okay, I've chosen the completed all the colors. It will be Earth magic will be black and red. Wind will be mostly red with some touch of black. Oh yeah, and Earth magic then it will be majority black. And water it will be purple and pink. Yeah. No, it wouldn't be purple and pink, it will be purple and red. Like blood red. Red, blood red here, and then his fire will be purple and black. And with a touch of pink. As now, yeah, he'll just. I think it was he was about to use his earth magic. No, he used his wind magic as to blow the mages away, and then he'll use his water magic as Asta was surprised by this, as he didn't knew that he had wind magic or. So he just had vague memories of using some sort of flames or something. He didn't remember he used flames or earth magic at all. So yeah, we'll just see that Asta used also some water magic as well as some substance magic, but it will be like a water magic, as it will be purple and not blood red. Let's just say red. Yeah, purple and red. No. Yeah. Just keep it purple and red, or just so we'll change the colors all the time. This is water magic now, and just shoots it at the mage, and then mage goes over. Ask, what the hell are you? First a transformation, then using wind magic, some weird odd color wind magic, and then some kind of water. Also, didn't say anything. He just tries to knock you out, and then he just uses earthberg to he just stomps in the ground in fear as Asta just jumps up in the air, ready to smash, and Yami says, "Oh, I gotta be ready to stop if this does look good." As Yami was ready to just stop Asta, but then Asta just jumps down to the ground instead of just smashing the Shade Mage. As his Earth magic now appears as it's just a black pillar with red stripes on it, and some red spikes too. As the Earth mage gets launched up in the air, then Ostis catches him with his wind magic again to so he just gets knocked out and does get hurt. Then Yami drops out and said, "Hey kid, what the hell did you do?" Asta said, said, I don't know. As Asta we start called Yami dad. Because he didn't remember anything, so except for the combat and all that, and then Yami just took him in and raised him. So I don't know, dad. As Yami was supposed to say, dad? As I said, like, yeah, you raised me after, you know you're the one that raised, so you're kinda like my dad. Yami said, okay kid, that's embarrassing, but I will allow it because you're true. As then must be grabbed Yuno's grimoire and gave it back. As Yuno got freed when the Shinras got knocked out. Then Yuno would look at him and nod away, and Yami just realized this was it. So the kinda looked at Austin and said, it didn't say anything, but I just looked at Yuno with just just a look that it was like he knew who he was, and just wondered who the hell he is. Said, "You're pretty lucky for a commoner to get a 4-leaf grimoire." Said, "Don't you remember me? Don't you remember me, Asta?" I said, "How do you know my name? And who are you really?" "Who are you really, Juno?" Sino said, "So you know my name, but why does it you remember me? I heard your name from that kid in the tower." As Yami realized this, what is odd, shouldn't his memories get back? Said, "Okay kid, time to go." As I said, "Yes dad." As asked her to say something, look at Yuno said, "You're strange. Weirdo." So I just looked at him and said, "Huh? What the? Who the hell is it?" As Yuno began to doubt that was actually Asta, that it was just somebody else that looked at him and had the same name. As soon as we just go back to the church now and explain that everything. It's just like, where is he now? As Yuno said, he left with some other man. As Asta would still have his hood on, so he would get a good look on his face, but he just saw he saw a bit of his face and just said Asta, and his hair color was the same. Asta said, they would hear this and said, I wonder. As now John will say to Finland, "Go to the capital. I need to talk to the Wizard King." As they did, and Jan would tell Asta to wait outside. As Jan would say, "Okay, so when Asta got the grimoire now, and I went to the Forsaken Realm to think about maybe his memories would return if he saw someone that he lived with there. But then he would just explain and just dump refugee. Refugee would be left to the prison already. As Jan would just explain that he met some that Asta defeated a refugee and all that. He had some weird color magic, but Jules didn't get his spark lines yet, as he wondered what Yami was there to talk about us. Yami then said that, and then he saved that wind made sure to get a 4-leaf clover. As Jules said, "Huh? A 4-leaf?" Yami said, "Yes, that cute Asta and that kid got a 4-leaf clover." As that common got a 4-leaf clover, and then after defeated Revchi, that chain mage dude, he just gave the grimoire back to that other kid. Then the other kid just said his name was Asta. Okay, so did his memories return? As Yam said, no, not at all. It happened just like. Said, how do you know that name? And who the hell are you really, Juno? So that he said that other kid's name, but then said, "You don't remember it, but how do you know my name?" "I heard it from that kid in the grammar tower." As Julius would say, "That's weird. His memory should return when he meets someone he was living with." As Yama said, "Yeah, that's really weird." And then when we were about to left and said, like, also we just look at him with a mad look at that kid with a mad look and said, "You're strange. Freaking weirdo." He said that he have never acted like that before. Maybe it is because that kid only said his name without telling, without us or I have said it. So he probably knew Asta before, so Julius was called Marks there and then said that maybe Marks can unlock his memories. As Emma said, "Hey kid, come in here." "Yes, Dad." Julius will be surprised by this and Jan will be embarrassed. "Can you stop calling me that when other peoples are near?" I said, "Yes, sorry." Julius would ask why he said that. Us also would say, "Well, I mean, he kinda raised me, so he's kinda like my dad." Zero said, "That's so uncharacteristic for you, Yami. That's so weird to hear someone call you dad. You, as Asta said, like, what do you mean? He's been so kind and all that." Someone said, "Okay, kid, no, shut up." Like some more Marks would arrive, and then he saw us and said, "Oh." And Silas would explain the situation to us, and the young would tell the kid to just let Mushroom Head check on your brain. I was also laugh at this, laugh at Mushroom Head. I said, "Mushroom Head." I was just laughing, and Mushroom Head Marks would be kind of mad at Yami, but we shake his memories and I said that it's weird. Like there is no memories before that arena. As both Julius and John would be surprised by this, I said, "What do you mean? Is have someone else erased them with magic?" Mark said, "No, there's no trace of magic at all in his memories." At all. So like, what the? Do you mean that the kid got through so much trauma before, so much trauma and all that before, that all his memories got wiped out by his own self mecha, by his own brain as in defense? As Marx said, it's most likely like that. Someone said, "Well, I didn't leave him there since he didn't remember anything. So I guess I'll just have to take him back to the hideout now." Stan also said, "Ow." So what do you mean, Asta? "Oh, that hurts." Asta started to feel a headache and then he just screaming pain. As most said, what is this?" As now some of Asta's memories will reappear. Someone said, "Wait a minute, I thought you said his memories was wiped out." Then Marx said, "The brain must have locked them away, so not even medical unlocked them." And then he just found where they was locked, and then he just said that, "Okay, there's no more memories, so let's just check the memories here. There's memories now." I started to see the experiment that Asta went through. I saw the needles and all that, and saw how Asta got the transformation. As he got injected with four different magics. It was 5 needles, but 4 of them got successfully injected, as they didn't see what magics it was at all. Actually, they saw that it was normal earth magic. Or said normal earth magic, then normal wind magic, then normal water magic, and normal fire magic. Okay. Then they saw the 5th needle going to Asta's belly button, but then it just broke immediately when I touched him, and as Asta transformed into this berserk Asta, and just literally killed everyone. As then Julius and Marx will ask, "What do you mean? normal earth, water, wind, fire magic. As Yami just explained everything about how his magic was oddly colored, as he said that he had black and red earth magic, or mostly black with some red touch. Then wind with mostly red with some touch of black. Then water that was purple and red, and a fire that is... No, he wouldn't use his fire magic. That, but they wouldn't know what the fourth, that it was fire magic that was also there. As the fourth element was fire, but it failed. No, like it didn't fail, but they didn't saw what the fourth element was, so they wonder what the fourth needle did, what magic that was. And they saw that before the fifth needle did barely just touch Astas, it just broke. And they saw that it was ice magic, but it just didn't work. As I saw that through the mirrors that the mana didn't flow for Asta, something blocked it. And then Asta is transformed to his berserk Asta, as I have already said. So like, huh, what the? I'd be surprised by this, and said, don't they just realize that this might be a curse or something that Asta was born with? About his transformation. I was like, maybe that is so. Maybe it is. Hold on, I gotta drink some water. Because now, when I said I was finished the talking, then Asta was with Yami back to the Blackbird's hideout. As Yami asked the kid, hey kid, you know I can just accept you right into the Black Bulls, or do you want to take the exam, Magic Knight's exam? Asta said, I don't know. When is the exam? Yami said, in like 10 months. No, let's just say, yeah, in 10 months. So Asta said, let me just think about it and train for 10 months and then 9 months and then we'll see. Yamada said, okay. Yeah, that sounds fair. Asta has trained for 9 months as his muscle will grow immensely and his strength and mana would increase. At the same time as he just did one push-up and they could felt that Asta's mana slightly increased. I would say maybe that's some kind of ability he has. And when Asta transformed into his berserk Asta, he would just and did one push-up they could feel that his mana increased more. Then Yami said, hey kid, you're not allowed to train with that one. Asta felt that his mana would grow too strong. Would grow too fast and that, so Asta did some push-ups and sit-ups and training like that every single day. A little bit, and then he was training with his magic. As he got some spells in his grimoire. And then they just looked at the magic and said like, huh. So then Asta showed Yami his grimoire and said, look at those weird spells. As Yami just looked at them and said like, black hurricane magic? As that will be Asta's wind magic. Then Asta said, then he will see like Ragnarok's earth. That would be the name of his earth magic. No, Ragnarok's. No. He said like his fire will be like I don't know what Moliodus' name of the flames are, but yeah, no, it's Hellblaze magic. And war medic will be called. Poisonous. No, water is normal water magic. But it is be called water magic. Then his earth magic will be called Apocalypse Earth. Apocalypse Earth. No, Astas will be called all his all and there were some combined spells with. And yes, Asta unlocked his fire magic now, and it's during these 9 months. And it called Hellblaze, as I said, and then he had one combined spell, combined all 4 of them, and it was just called Ragnarok, Apocalypse, Apocalypse. I think, yeah, Apocalypse. Ragnarok's Apocalypse. Apocalypse. Yep, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I have so much trouble saying that word. Yeah. And this will probably be a very long video. As this is my first video. Now I don't see how long it's been. Oh yeah, this is already record breaking for me for my videos, as I've already recorded a video. I already released a video that was over 1 hour long on my first What If, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I will be continuing this. This will probably be like a 2-hour clip. I don't know. I'm sorry for all of you that just wants to watch one episode, but this will be a 2-hour episode because this What If will be taking longer now. Because I will be going back to school after I have been away for particular reasons that I don't want to speak about, but yes. Or actually, I can tell you now what it is. Actually, I have had some great depression, so I haven't been able to go to school. So now you know the reason why. The videos will probably be longer and uploaded. This will be the first What If I said, and I still have in this What If series. The videos will be longer and cover more. As for the other What If, I'm still gonna continue it. I still have some videos done, but I will wait to upload them until I have gained more subscribers probably or something. Yeah, but okay. Yeah, let's get back into the What If. As now Yami said, okay, so are you gonna take the entrance exam? Asta said, yeah, I'll take it. But Yami said, okay, good. I still went there. Asta's drugstore was one of the first stairs. The drugstore said, a 4-leaf clover. And some odd coloring, as the book would be like pink, purple, black, and red. In like a world, think of it as a top. It will look like some wind tornado, some tornadoes in like a quarter of the book. Then it will look like some sea with purple and red. Oh yeah, the wind will be. No, it wouldn't be the. I have to say that he had like a golden wind and red and black area of the quarter of this grimoire. Then we have like golden silver, golden waves in his water quarter with purple and red background. And then had fire with purple, black, and a little bit of pink with golden and outsides of the flames. Then his earth magic would be like a mountain with golden outlines with red on the top and a black down. As I said, that's some interesting magic you got. As Asta said, thank you. As Asta would later, Asta would actually take up the name Yami's Sukihiro, so Asta will be like Asta Sukihiro. So said, so wait, Yami have a kid? Or said, I'm his adopted son. So I said, okay. And he would say that quietly, so no one knew that. Asta just walks in, and when he walks in, all antibiotics just avoids him immediately, except for Nero. But she stays away to not make him look weak because she could feel that he was strong. As he was kind of like the first one there, so the antibiotic person would just stay away from him there. As Yuno would now back to the line with Yuno coming there and said, "Oh, a second 4-leaf clover." What's your name? Yuno would suggest. Yuno from Harsh. Okay, you can pass. Someone would be surprised that. Wait, did he just say a second 4-leaf clover? Yuno would think about this at a second 4-leaf clover. Maybe he is here as well. Then he just walks in and then he sees Asta. But Asta still has that hood on because he just wants that. He just likes it now. Yeah. As the antibiotic birds stay away from Yuno too. As Yuno recognizes that Asta, so maybe I shouldn't approach him at all this time because he seemed to get pretty mad when I said his name without him saying it or that other guy that was with him. So he would just leave Asta, let Asta pay for himself. As now, the Manic Knight's exam would begin because that encounter with Asta and Yami wouldn't happen. As for the broom test, Asta would fly with ease higher than Yuno, and we just use his wind manic to fly as well. He just flew up with his oddly colored magic. No, he wouldn't use his magic because Yami said that, hey kid, it's better that you not use your magic so people don't start to question it because it's odd coloring. As I said, okay. As Asta just fly on a broom, I changed that what I said earlier. He was just fly on a broom and fly better than Yuno. Asta will just do some loops with it and all that, and seem to have a good time and have fun. Someone said, Yami would say quietly, and Finral and George would hear it said, so he does like to fly a broom, huh? As no one else of the captains would hear this, the Finral said, seems like it. It wouldn't surprise me though. It doesn't surprise me at all. I said, not me either. And I whisper said, yeah, not me either, of course, we are friends. I said, grabbed Gordon and said, and for the God's sake, stop freaking me out with your whispering. I don't know why I let you in on the squad. As Gordon would say, okay, I'm sorry, as he was tried to speak louder as he managed to do that and said, good. As now it was for the creation part. As just looked at Yami without anyone else noticing, as Yami just Nick would say that Asta then used his earth magic. If anyone was surprised to see some apocalypse, yeah, it will be called apocalypse earth magic. Yeah, let me just write down what the name of the different magics, so I remember those. Hold the place. Oh yeah, maybe I should just pause. Okay, we'll come up with the names. It will be Apocalypse Earth, Black Hurricane, and Still Water. I still not figured out that proper name for it. And then Hellblaze. As yeah, it was the creation part. Asterisk uses Apocalypse Earth, and then he made a statue of let us say, since Asta met Julius, sometimes he was. No, he wouldn't make a statue of actually, he would just make a statue of Julius Neverchrono in his clothes and all that, as it was extremely detailed. As for how he did it, he just used a little bit of earth magic to make it the sand, but then he just used his water magic to just take the to say that it had like water to. Yeah, I will make some details to his water magic. Yeah, for the details on his water magic, he can what is it called? He can use his kinda like, what is it now? And it's not melt. He can just like wash away some shit and like melt. Not like melted. It's more like you know how you know, like deadly Sarah, or I don't know what it's called, but you know, like those chemicals that can just like burn for the. Let's just say that the word kind of burns the sculpture or something, so it will look exactly like Julius Neverchrono with kind of float, not a floating chronostasis spell with some of Asta's wind magic, as everyone will be surprised by this and be amazed, like, wow, that statue so close. The captain city is like, this kid I met the Wizard King. As Asta still not used his transformation magic. And use this transformation because it isn't magic at all, actually, since it's a kinda a curse he was born with. So everyone will see this like in awe of what Asta did. Senior citizen like, whoa, that's some awesome shit. And who is that person who made the sculpture of? As everyone would say, someone would say, this kid who met the Wizard King. You know, said, interesting. As you know, couldn't do really anything. He would just couldn't do anything with his wind creation magic, so he will get a 0 there. Yuno will get the same scores as in canon. And then it was for the target part. Us just made like some little earth. Is this earth magic test? He will just use his earth magic test, make some short like blades. Just throw it at the target as all hit a bullseye. So I'll be surprised by this. As also, as my first hit bullseye and the other hit the bullseye of the first, and so on. As if for like just 3 of them. Still be surprised that it's, as I said, he got some good action and practice. And then it came to the combat proportion as some noble challenged Asta. And this noble had, let's just say that it was I want Asta to use his fire medic here, so I would say that the noble have fire magic as well. Asta's magic wouldn't be fire magic, it would be hell-based magic. So like the noble will just walk up to him and say, like, I'm gonna crush you. So Asta would say to him, good luck trying. As now Asta will just start taking off his cloak, or so, yeah, that kept him hidden, as they will all see his long, extremely long hair, as he had that under his cloak as well. Everyone would see how long his hair was, and then they saw that he was shirtless also, and also wears sandals and his shorts. Siam would say, but before he did take off that, he would just look at Yami, and Yami would nod again. As Yami knew that he wanted to transform, and Yami allowed it. As now, as I said, back to the time where Asta took off his cloak, and to see that all those muscles he had. Then he was take off his sandals. He had some shoes that wasn't like tight as normal shoes and wasn't like normals. It was, yeah, let's just say it was sandals. Let's take them off and they will see like how really how build is build up in muscle, like how much muscle they have. I know I repeated it, but yeah, Austria's uses are also now have start to begin to transform to his berserk Asta as grow taller now. And his muscles began to swell, and they sensed increase in mana. Yami scratches and said, oh, I forgot about that. As only Fugolian heard this, because the other was just focused on looking at Asta, and Fugolian looked at Yami, and Yami sensed his head. As Fugolian asked with a look, is this? Yami said, yes. As Fugolian wouldn't be too surprised, but still surprised about this, because he wouldn't have seen Asta there, but he sensed that the mana was familiar from that day, so yeah, so he looked at Yami to be sure. As now they began to fight, Snow will be a little bit intimidated by this, but not a thing at all. He would begin to just throw fireballs at Asta. Asta will just use his fire. No, he won't use his fire magic yet. He will just use his earth magic to block the attacks. Then we just had enough, and then he just uses his wind magic to blow the wind mage off guard, the noble off guard. Then he just uses flames and said, Hellblaze. No, Hellblaze magic. Rain of hell ground. As he smashed to the ground. No, as I said, like hell's hellfire bullets. Hellblaze magic, hellfire bullets. As Asta just clench his fist, and it will just like it will be like bullets forming from like purple and a little bit of pink and black out of it. This like bullets just form, and no one will be surprised by this and say, What the hell are you? Some kind of monster? I don't know, I say a lot similar lines to Insane Monster 199, but it's because I watched his What If so much, and I kinda like what it says and all that, so it kinda inflates me, and I also have already done some What If earlier, but they never got uploaded, and I deleted them, where I actually says what are some kind of monster because I gave someone OP powers. Back to the What If. As first snap his fingers and snap the balls which go to the flame edges. The flamers would try to block it, but the speed and sheer force was enough to break the shield, as the mage got knocked out. Excuse me, I was drinking water. Someone be surprised, but he said that he took him out with the one hit. Instead of wake up, I said, I'm not done. I'm not done with you, as Asta didn't hear, so he just walked off as he was declared the match winner of the match. As when the noble woke up, he got healed and all that. He stood in the crowd and I just planned to attack Asta. Oh yeah, Yuno's match goes the same. As that fire mage with his short attack that no one will notice that just pierced right through Asta's chest, and as the big hole would open, as the old soldiers and Asta flew up in the air. As for a big hole in his body, as he got back his cloak and all. Then Asta would say, what? As also spit out blood, and all the captains would say, what the? As they all ready to arrest the number for killing Asta, for killing someone. Then Asta said, what the hell did you do to me? As the noble said, what the, you should be dead. Then Asta just uses wind magic, as he would say, black hurricane. As yeah, no, just as it the magic was the black hurricane, I was call it black hurricane, and then we said black hurricane's turn rage. The black hurricane's protection. No, black hurricane cut. As the red and black wind would just appear and just cut the fire in half, because he was shot up with fire that was just like a line, and just cut off the fire. Just the fire would disappear from Asta and the big wood. Osses fell onto the ground, but he landed on his 2 feet, a little shaking, but then it's just like, what the hell did you do to me? As everyone would be surprised with this, and the captains and Yami would be like, what the? Yami would begin to be a little bit worried, but then he saw, what is happening? As then Asta got a useful and said, reverse. As we said, Apocalypse Ragnarok magic. Reverse. Body reverse. As they will all hear this, it said Apocalypse Ragnarok, Apocalypse Ragnarok. Reverse. As would whisper this, it said Apocalypse Ragnarok. Reverse. Okay, let's just say that his fifth magic was actually Apocalypse Ragnarok, as it will be the combine of all the other 4 elements, or the other 4 magics, as it will have all the colors of all of them. As increase Apocalypse Ragnarok reverse, time reset, body reverse. As Yami would as they would hear this, they would just hear body reverse, because Asta whispered Apocalypse Ragnarok. as they will all see that the wound disappeared, and as Asta had his cloak on, as the hole on the cloak is disappeared as well. Everyone would just be so surprised by this. They will all be like, what the? Snow. Everyone will be surprised by this, as the noble will still get arrested for trying to kill someone. Still will be surprised, and they will just send the doctor to say to us that as now it's time for the selection. As they said that we need to talk before. As they would talk about what the hell just happened. Yami wouldn't say anything if Golden, as he looked at Golden and said, say nothing about who he is. As the captain just keep quiet about this. And the captain was there. They would see that Yami looked at Figolian as they remembered that kid. That must be that kid. As they saw that Yami looked at Figolian and said, you don't say anything or I will cut you. As Figolian wasn't intimidated or anything, he was just said, he just looked back to Yami and said, looked him in to answer and said, of course, I want. As the other just said, look at it's Yami just realized that the other captain there and he looked at them and said, and looked at them in a way and as they understood what he said, and they said, of course. As the other that wasn't there would be like, what the? But they didn't really mind us. Some common backstage mates would just call for Asta and said that, can you come with us? Asta said, okay. Then we just meet the doctor and said, oh, it's you, hi. Oh, hi, Asta. As he would just explain that he needed to test some things. Then it was amazing. It's like that wound never happened. Asta said, oh, what? What wound? And Asta said, of course, I used my magic to heal it. So you didn't just heal it, there's no scar or anything. And besides, your cloak is... besides your cloak, Asta said, oh no, it's my cloak. Hold, I'll see you in a second. Let's see. No hole in it. I swear for there a bit. And then the doctor said, as I was about to say, your cloak is everything is fixed. As he was going to the other, so said, if you excuse me, so we'll go into that room and explain that it's like the wound never happened. He used that spell he used. What did he say the name was, Yami? But he said that just body reverse. I don't know what he said before, because he whispered it. I can't say what the name of the magic is, but he has whispered, then he has said loud body reverse. Stand the wound at the closest heal, like fixed to what like it was before his wound got. So I'm like, interesting spell. No, as Yami would actually say, it was called Apocalypse Ragnarok magic. But like, so they wouldn't know what Ragnarok meant or anything, but they heard Apocalypse and said, maybe it's just because they realized that Asta's magic was different color than others, as it had a flame magic and water magic. As if Golion and the other captains that was there would actually know, but that Asta was experimented on. So we realized that maybe this is a result of that. So we'll think about it and then said, then the doctor would say to Asta and said, you're free to go, but first I want to check on that, on your grimoire on that. As to say, what do you want to check? As he didn't want, like, I don't want to see it. And said, it's okay, Yami told me about your magic and all that. No, as Asta wouldn't be like, okay, Asta would say, why do you want to do that? He would just hand it over, and as he would say, interesting, and he only read that reverse body spell. And said, huh, seems that you have some type of time magic. Asta was like, time magic? Or maybe it's not. She was saying like, seems like you combined your other four magics into this magic and just reverse your body. Asta just became confused, but he said, what? And Siri said, okay, I'm done looking, you can go now, you're free. And so we just woke up and the captives go back and said, okay, we're ready for selections now. I will say number 1. And that would be Asta. As here. As every captain will raise their hands, as everyone will be surprised by this. Ostenda would ask, can we see, the captains would ask, can we see your grim, as they always, as Figolian asked, it said, may I see your grimoire? Also said, sure. Also just took his grimoire and just used his black hurricane magic to just lift it up to Figolian. So Figolian would be surprised that Asta could have such advanced control of his magic without using his grimoire. Then Asta would be like, she would be like, a 4-leaf clover. And then Yuno would remember that Asta actually got a 4-leaf clover as he saw it when they used, when Asta did use it. I said, so he is the other one. They got one. Okay. As the captains knew that they shouldn't say anything about where Asta's money come from or anything about the name of it. Then choose your skull. Asta would act to think like a bit as young with a smile. Yeah, wait a bit, I just gotta do something. As Yami knew what he was about to say, as he was saying, ha, you really missed out on this, like, what? He haven't said anything yet. Oh yeah. You don't know who raised him for 3 years. So he said, fuck, he's right. Fuck it, he's right. Just say black bulls. Everyone else would be surprised. As Figolian, I just want to. Figolian knew why Asta chose there, but he has asked why. As Asta catch up to this, said like, because Yami raised me, as he urged himself. He really restrained himself from saying that. Dad just because Dad raised me, and he is the leader of the Black Bulls, as he said, because Yami raised me. As they all would be surprised by this, but then Asa said, what, he adopted me? And anyone that got a problem is free to step forward. As no one did, because they saw what the Asta could do and what his healing abilities really could do. And that he even had survived that one before he died, and could use that spell before he died. So no one will step up, and Asta said, good. Then after when it came to number 145, and this was Yuno, as Asta just had already gone up to Yami, said, hey, is that the kid weirdo from that weird when I got my grandma? Yami said, yeah, it's the same guy. So, you know he's a weirdo, right? Yami said, what do you mean? I mean, he knows my name and I don't know him, and he knows my name without you or me saying it. It's weird. And I said, yeah, it is, because he knew that he shouldn't tell Asta about that. That guy probably knew who he was. before he got that, because if Asta regained his memories, he would literally lose control or be just be confused, but he wasn't able to regain those memories as they were completely erased. There's no way that would come back at all. Not even with time, memory, restoration magic or anything. They were completely gone. As to say that everyone raised their hand except for Yami. Yami, I still looked at Yami said, hey, I don't want that one. He's weird. They were like, what do you mean? Yami said, let just keep Asta and Yami said it in unison. Said, let us keep that for, we just gonna keep that for ourselves. So let's say, okay, so it's probably something personal. As the old still raised hands of Yunus uses the golden dawn. As now this will this will not be where I end in this. What if I will actually continue? Well, depends on what time it is. Yeah, actually, we just go to for the bad things and shit. Like they go back to the hideout. Say, it's like home, sweet home. They say we're actually. Oh god, I don't know what the. Oh, she were actually Jonas said, I'm kinda tired. And I said, wait, you're tired? I was like, what? Someone said, you're never tired. I said, hey, what? So, am I not allowed to be tired because I'm never tired? As yeah, I would say, okay, time to go to the doctor. Something's wrong with you. I say, try to grab Asta's hand. Asta dodge it. I say, nope, I'm going to bed. It's been a long day. Since I had to use some powerful spell out there today. Yami realized that, yeah, that may be why he's so tired. But his doctor said, I'm home. And would say Asta again said, so, what did you what did you choose? As they will just ask it because of formality and also said, you're fucking idiots. What do you think? I chose the Golden Dawn, of course. I don't know, be like, wait, what? I also say, what? Okay, if I should, those like, wait, I mean, so like, you idiots. If I come back here, what do you think I chose? They was like, uh, the black was, of course I did. She's like, what, then why did you say Golden Dawn? Because you asked a fucking stupid question. Someone just laughed and said, that's like a kid. I like that kid. And be like, okay. So Magnus said, Yami, can I put Asta for a baptism? Yami said, no. Asta used some extremely magic there. He died almost. Also said like, I have to that's embarrassing, Dad. As they were all hearing him call that because they have never heard it before. It's like, Dad. Yeah, I said, I told you to never say that in public, you fucking idiot. Not even in here. Still all said, as they all began to laugh. Yama said, okay, anyone that laughs will die. As everybody shut up. As Asta had already left while this commotion going, they were all gone. Where's Asta? Yama said, he's probably gone to sleep already. And then they saw the sofa, as that Asta was there. And I already decided what shipping it will be. It will be Asta and Vanessa in this. As both Vanessa and him just slept on the couch, kinda hugging each other. I'll be all like, what the? As they didn't know that, but Asta and Vanessa had been together kinda like in what animals knowing, not even Yami. Some will be like, oh, so that's the one he's with. Because Yami knew that Asta was seeing a girl or someone like so. It's like okay, that makes things a lot easier though. since they're on the same squad. Asta and Nessa wakes up when everyone else got to sleep, and I was like, huh? Where is everyone? So they were just hugging each other. Oh god, did you see that? Oh god, it's so embarrassing. One of the stupid things that it's okay. I should probably go to bed. As soon as I can see us red and us red fist. What? What? Stunned us first. Okay. It's important to all wonder where Vanessa went because she always said when it's over and said, "Oh, so I said, "Oh God, already? How long have they been dating?" Also, just wake up in there. They'll go to Asta's room. In this, what if Asta and Vanessa's room would be next to each other? So, during the as they would have merged, their rooms would have kind of merged or something. Yeah, let's just say that. So they have gotten a big room or a bigger bed and a longer bed, so it would be a nice looking room. So sleep together. Like, just sleep together. Like, not. You know what I mean. Yeah. Just wake up. Så står back. Istället var nästa borde wake up så. What is that also say? I'm kinda hungry. Okay, I can be fierce. Vanessa would just wake up and be. Actually, she would drink as much on the morning now. She would just go and eat with us. As everyone would see that they were kinda tired, but could understand that they were. As he would say, he used us. As he would explain to everyone what happened with Asta, then would understand that Asta was so tired because they never saw Asta tired before. As Vanessa was, as with Vanessa, they thought that she was just because she was always trying to say she's kind of looking tired all the time. And yes, let's just say that they would sit next to each other, so we kind of so tired that we're clashing together. So I sort of wake up and say, "Ugh." Just wake up, sit straight, try to sit straight, but he suddenly fell down to that again. Then he just ate up. Then I just went back to bed. No, they went to the sofa and just chill, and then they just fell asleep again. Samuel said, "What the hell?" As now would notice them. Notice that Asta was in the squad because she would have just seen him, like when he got home there. So he's here too. She in this what if Noelle won't have any feelings for Asta? So yes, the next I will not. Maybe I'll end this now. Somewhere you see that Vanessa and Asta hugged each other. When they slept on the sofa, so Noelle will get in there to sit Asta and Vanessa to what she will begin to freak out a little, but it's not because she has feeling for Asta, she'll just be, are they together? As they say, oh, good morning, Noelle. As Noelle wouldn't be such a bitch in this. She will actually be more kind. So, as yeah, She would quickly accept as everyone would tell her, like Yami would just explain everything as she wondered what the so how long had they been dating? Yami would say, I don't know, but I guess it's been at least 2 years. So it's most of the time they known each other. As Noelle would say, okay. She would just look at them and say, again and say, yeah, I don't know what to say more. Yo, actually, Noelle would still want to have control over her magic. So she will go and practice every day. And when she practiced, she just got her memories of the family got back. She remembered and then just freaked out as Asta and Vanessa would still be asleep. As Yami and the others would notice the moon and then they realized that Asta and Vanessa was still asleep and said, I'm gonna kill them after this if they don't wake up, as they just went out. Then Asta just sensed the mana, but he just stayed there in bed with Vanessa. Jammer said, oh god, shit, she's trapped there. We don't have anyone that can do anything to that magic. And then, after just sensed the mana again, he sensed that it was. I felt this mana before. It's that kid that he said it. As Vanessa would clearly wake up, I sensed the mana too. I said, like, what the. Maybe we should go check it out, Asta. I should have said, yeah, probably. We should do that. This went out kinda drunk. Yeah, let's just fast forward out. Let's just say that in this Asta was like they will get their grimoires when they're 18 or something. Yeah, 18, so everything that happened story-wise, Asta would still have trained for like. No, let's just say that there's fast forward 2 years. No, 3 years where Asta actually. Yeah, it would be 2 years. No, it's until Asta's 18. And the Black Bulls stay here. No, not Asta is still 15. I went back to that scrap that about Asta's 18 and all that shit. You can drink when you're 15. Yeah, it's Asta would just kind of be drunk too. They will just be going out drinking beer. As Yami will be like, wait, hold on, kid. I know you're allowed to drink, but I've never seen you drink before. So I say, oh, it's you, mate. It's also just burp as soon as we left. So, you're so silly. I say, yeah, whatever. They were just kids. So what's up with the mana and familiar mana? As us that didn't know that Noelle was in the Black Balls, even though he had lived there for a long time. He had sensed her, since she was kinda shy and all that for him. As she noticed him just early. Okay, so what should we do? Unnecessary. I mean, I could get her out with a string magic, but I can't really do that because it's too close. Because the one is so intense. I was supposed to like, yeah, I don't know what to do. Shall I say? Oh God. Then has to say, how to try.
I'm too thirsty and hungry for this. As then I'll say, I'm just gonna finish this, get her out of there, and then just go and eat it. Take a drink and eat something. And so say, yeah, you mean we will finish this and eat and drink together? As I say, you know that I mean that, honey. So be like, okay, so they're flirting when they're drunk and all that, too. Come on, man. As they would be like, okay, so Oswald use his black hurricane, then he's use and Ragnarok's water. No, no. He should say, and then water magic, black hurricane and water magic, absorption of the water's absorption. As Oslo has used this combo move. No, let's just call it Black Apocalypse water absorption. No, Apocalypse water absorption of the water. No, keep it to Black Hurricane water absorption. As I absorbed Noelle's spell, then Vanessa is just afraid medic to catch Noelle. But she was too drunk, so she lost control. Also, use his Winnemanic to take Noelle easy down. Instead of us just fall drunk again as Charmer just catch her with her cooking food magic. I was like, oh god, I lost her grip. Yes, us just fall down now. As not as well as Charmer just catch him. I was like, oh fake Charmy. She would kinda just, yeah, I said thanks Charmy, yes, and when I said, are you okay? I said, yeah. She was poke up holding hands, then asked Charmy if she can make some food. I say, of course I can, but promise you'll eat up. She said, of course, but don't make so much. Charmy would kind of understand. I said, okay. She was the type of her, but she did what he asked. So then they went to just drinking. And then they just went to the sofa and slept again. So I said, okay, so here's a drunk. He's just like Vanessa now. Everyone would say like, I would say, I was afraid that this gonna happen if they went on dating. But fate is fate, I guess. As also would have went with the Yami and the others on missions and all that. Yeah, so he didn't need to go on the first mission or anything. And this is where I'm gonna leave it off for this what if. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself, and please, if you did, just like and subscribe and click that bell to be notified whenever I upload a new what if. Black Clover what if. As always, comment what other Black Clover what ifs or Asta what ifs I should be doing, like what power Asta will have, or what magic Asta will have and all that, or what will happen to Asta. And please, if you choose some special double magic or something, please just make a kind of story of what happened or something, and I will make it to a what if. If I like how your story goes, or I will just change it. And if you do come up with an idea, I will probably just shout out and thank you for that inspiration, but I will also always kind of get inspiration from Insane Monster 199 as well. And please just go and subscribe to him, he's great with the what ifs. Peace out.